Jacob claims that after his grandma passed away, he was given the old house, and he now resides there. He discovers an unsettling old antique jester doll while organizing his grandmother's possessions. The weird doll draws Jacob inexplicably, as he chooses to keep it sitting. It was in his bedroom on top of a desk. It was a terrible thought. Jacob is startled awake one night by a pounding noise emanating from his bedroom closet.
I just heard knocking from the closet.
Jacob just sort of vanished from the internet shortly after publishing this gruesome video. Jacob is back now, almost 7 months later. The jester doll has been placed into its own room, he claims, after spending time painstakingly upgrading the home. Jacob claims that not much happened during 7 months. Jacob is then once more startled by an odd sound late one night.
I just heard banging.
The subsequent events are terrifying. In the room where he keeps the jester doll, the room next to Jacob's, there is loud hammering. He gets up to look but doesn't discover anything unusual. But immediately, directly behind him, he hears heavy footsteps ascending the stairs. When he turns around, the doll now appears to be staring at him as the door to the doll's room slowly swings open. When Jacob chooses to relook at the doll again, he leaves it all the way down in the basement because he is so terrified. After everything that has occurred, he chooses to get a security camera to watch the unsettling doll. And it might have been a mistake, as scary things start to occur just days after the jester doll was placed in the basement. Strange shadows can be seen circling the unsettling doll, and some TikTok users say that they can make out the movement of one of the doll's eyes. However, Jacob's security camera records much than just that. What follows is pure fodder for nightmares. Just before the basement light bulb breaks, the doll's arms start to move on its own. The camera is then abruptly knocked over in a later footage. As each night goes by, Jacob, who now thinks he might have inherited a doll in a house that are genuinely haunted, grows more terrified. He will store the doll in the basement since he doesn't want it anywhere near him. On his TikTok page, the clown doll, Jacob's paranormal captures, can be followed. Investigators of the paranormal from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech, Jeff, Phil, and Mark the Kelvin. Hatch Nuclear Bunker was the subject of paranormal investigations in England in the early 1950s. The bunker, which was constructed 125 feet underground, was designed to serve as the UK's operational hub in the event of a nuclear assault. In the midst of nowhere, encircled by woods, the entrance to the gigantic edifice is concealed within an otherwise extremely ordinary-looking cottage. Multiple apparitions have frequently been seen inside the bunker walls, according to visitors and workers. In the hallways, an elderly woman can frequently be seen. It is rumored that a female Royal Air Force officer in uniform will show there and yell at guests to leave. And finally, a male cop by the name of Charles is said to prowl the second floor's corridors. In 1992, the bunker was put out of use, and it is now a museum. The paranormal investigative team from Ghost Tech intends to spend the entire night in the bunker searching for proof of the purported ghost leaf sightings. The investigators find themselves on the top floor of the Calvaden bunker after going through the dorms. The bunker has 3 floors now. Lead investigator Jeff claims that during a prior examination of the Calvaden Hatch nuclear bunker, he had an extremely unsettling paranormal experience in this very area.
Bloody hell, Jeff. You alright? That made you jump.
I got touched on my arm. In there. Right next. Hello? Did you just touch me?
Years later, Jeff and his team have returned, this time by themselves, in the same dorm room in total darkness. Once more, the lads conduct their research before deciding to vacate the dorms. However, things did not go well.
We finished the session in the dormitories, and as we try to leave, the door will not open as if it's been held from the other side. I try to open the door, pulling as hard as I can, but the door will not open.
Who's holding that door?
Can we come out, please? We want to come out now. Thank you.
That's fucking weird.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that door now.
The escape door to the dormitory now appears to be being held closed by an unseen force. But then, after a kind of play, it just opens effortlessly. According to Jeff, it appears as though someone was on the other side of the door keeping it shut. This is where things start to become really scary. The squad retires to bed after a long night of searching. Inside the dorms, Phil is getting ready to sleep down there. Unbeknownst to him, their static camera records a terrifying image.
Arranges his bed. There is no one else on this level at this time. And as he climbs into his bunk bed, a figure which moves at great speed passes the window at the far end. You can see the dark hair and a white shirt as it passes by.
The identical door that was earlier being held closed by something is passed by a mysterious stranger. According to the Ghost Tech team, no one else was present on this floor at the time, and the bunker's entrance was locked. It also goes without saying that this diminutive, dark-haired individual is most definitely not a member of the Ghost Tech team. So, who or what exactly is this? A YouTuber user going by the name of Iris18IrisSorry posted a video on November 11, 2009, in which we can still see images of what appears to be the uploader's bedroom taken from a stationary camera. For the first brief segment of the video, nothing seems out of the ordinary. It just seems to be a tranquil, everyday shot of this uploader's bedroom. But in a couple of seconds, the tone of this video changes to something far worse. Strange events begin to take place in the uploader's bedroom during the duration of the film. Paranormal events that appear to occur at random. The video then transitions to more material that was captured in the uploader's bedroom 2 days later. As you can see, there are still a ton of odd things happening that will make you wonder what in the world could be causing all of this. Is there a ghost or other supernatural being residing in this person's home? Can we put together any other possible explanations for this phenomenon? Please share your ideas in the comment section. This entry will probably intrigue you and make you uncomfortable at the same time. The video in issue was uploaded by a Reddit user to the hugely famous UFO subreddit and is now gaining popularity online. Something absolutely shocking is captured on tape in this little video. Look around and decide for yourself. An A-10 aircraft can be seen being followed by a fear-shaped UAP or UFO above Arizona for an illogical cause. Whatever the case, it's quite interesting to watch this video and make assumptions about what might be going on. An A-10 was being pursued by a mobile scope truck which captured the clip. Although it hasn't been confirmed, the object shown in the footage appears to have alien characteristics. What do you think of this incredibly weird and astonishing video? Do you believe that this video shows a real unidentified flying object following a plane closely? Is the claimed UAP actually something else? What is it, if so? I'd be interested in hearing your theories.